Hello, friends. Welcome back to Hack to Hell, a modded. What's it called again? Experience? Nightmare? Something like that?
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Hacked to Hell. A
With
modded
MidnightDesigner.
apocalypse.
And me, Rongo the Bold, who is wearing pants.
Who is wearing pants? Yes. Shortly after the end of the last episode, Rongo the Bold, in a fit of heroic and glorious heroism and glory, died. Yeah, in a cave-in.
What happened was Midnight he was digging, and I guess boom,
negligently digging,
and took the brunt of the gravel on my noggin.
Right. Also, several orphans were also saved at the same time.
I also ran into a burning building and saved some old ladies.
Yes.
It was very valiant of me.
Yes, and then he got their numbers, and it kind of took away from some of the valiance.
I'm kind of into the granny thing. I don't know if you noticed or not.
Why, they're certainly easier to catch. So,
anyhow, welcome back.
So we are back, and since this is a new episode, there is obviously and naturally a new round of.
Look at that! I love that.
Oh no, we're not doing.
Look over here! Come over here! Come over here!
Is this the sunrise? Are we doing this again?
It's awesome. Look this way. Look south.
Look south. What?
The blowing clouds of smoke. That's so
what
cool.
Blowing clouds? See, I'm running this computer on a TRS-80.
See, that's why you don't. That's why you don't go. Ooh, look at the
I have like a brown block, and a gray block, and a tan block.
You see the trees, right?
I see the trees.
You don't see the beautiful blowing clouds of smoke.
No.
Of
Nor
snow.
do I see a hardy Hi-O silver.
Oh, sad. Isn't that sad, folks? So you guys should all stop watching his channel. Let's watch over here because you can see things better.
Hey. So, at any rate, what I was going to say.
Congratulations on 1,000, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. 1,000 pats is pretty exciting.
That's a lot of pat.
That is a lot of pats. But since we are in a new episode,
yes,
clearly there is a new list of additions, alterations, substitutions to the Rongo the Bold mod pack.
Yes.
So,
available at rongothebold.com.
Right. And very soon at another.com, which we will talk about on some other day. Can I tell you a funny story, which isn't actually that funny? I was investigating websites, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I thought, well, if you were me, right, what website would you go for?
MidnightDesign.com.
MidnightDesigner is my name. Yeah. Designer,
yeah.
So I go so I go on GoDaddy. It is available, MidnightDesigner.com. You know how much they wanted for it? Just for the domain.
It's got designer in it. Premium domain.
$1,600.
Oh, I was gonna go $12.99.
$1,600 for my own name.
Wow.
On a website.
You're valuable.
Clearly.
You should sue them.
I would, but I would lose.
Because they're GoDaddy.
Well, that and the law would be on their side. That would be the other thing that would be working against me. But, so I did come up with another domain that will work for my purposes. So that will be coming soon to a theater near you.
See, aren't you excited that my name is really simple and no one actually has it or wants it?
I'm not excited by that. I mean, I'm glad that it worked out for you. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Okay.
That too.
Then I am glad that it worked out for you.
All right. We did this a little earlier. We made
it. Look at this. We put down a ramp and upgraded it like a boss.
We're talented.
So to refresh your recollection, we are at the confluence of 4 different biomes. The snow biome, which is to the southwest, is where we're going to wind up making our permafrost perma-home.
Over here.
I don't know who you're speaking to.
I'm whispering to my audience.
Oh, okay. So, but in the interim, this is going to be... stop doing that. in my ear. So this is going to be just our way station, the place where we sort of start from and proceed out. And so that's what we're doing kind of here. But we're also going to introduce the new round of modifications, beginning with the pressure pots and the pressure grills. What's up with that?
So a pressure pot, I'm looking and working on ways to basically make crafting stations. And there are no really easy ways as of this time. So I'm trying two methods. One is by adding a different kind of cooking instrument on the campfire. The second is by trying to make an upgraded block, and I'll kind of go over both of them. But basically, the pressure pot is just like a cooking pot, and certain recipes require a cooking area and a cooking tool. So the cooking area is the campfire. The cooking tool is the device, like in this case, pressure pot. So pressure pot lets us cook things like paper, oil, and yeah, paper and oil. At least that much more.
And the pressure grill will give us
make turn wood logs into coal ore.
We made this even.
We did. Oh well. How about both? You were the
that's right,
layer downer of the.
I did.
You
I
even
did.
said you were,
I did
you were
lay it
proud
down.
of how square it was.
It was very square. It could have stood to be a little unsquarer. So, yeah. What are you gonna do? So, yes. So we will have the ability to make charcoal from logs, which is very cool. That will be.
Why did I make a cupboard?
Very helpful for those who are struggling to find. What do you call it?
Coal.
Coal is the word I'm looking for.
Copper in order to make.
Yes. Yes. There's
make
always a catch.
So generally you're probably going to find plenty of that.
Okay, but still, it's cool.
But the good point is, once you've got a pressure grill, or that means you could go anywhere and make coal ore.
Coal, yes. So once you do that, you get a tree farm going, and then you've got a decent supply of coal for gunpowder, and it is obviously a better fuel source than what do you call it? Wood logs would be. It is your reward for putting the effort into turning it into coal.
Yep, and per your request, it is a 1-to-1.
It is a 1-to-1. Nice.
Just for you.
So speaking of things that are just for me, what about the distillery?
So the distillery is the alternate way of cooking things. Like I mentioned, I was trying different kinds of crafting areas, and this was pointed out to me by Mafki, one of my subscribers. And he mentioned that he'd seen someone doing it kind of the concrete upgrade path, where you have an object that you place down, then you upgrade it, and then you do something else with it, and then it grows or turns into the final product, which you can then make lootable. So basically, you make this pipe, you upgrade it with coal ore, and then you upgrade it again with wheat, and then with water, and then it sits for a little while and turns into a lovely cask of whiskey.
Nice. And what does the whiskey do for you? Is it similar to grain alcohol?
Yep, it's exactly the same. It just tastes better.
Now, is it exactly the same in that you can also use it for...
No.
You cannot use it also for first aid kits.
Nope, not unless you wanted to. We could create a second recipe, which kind of makes sense. I mean, I think that whiskey would probably have the same benefits.
Well, the alcohol content of whiskey is obviously a lot less than pure grain alcohol, so maybe it would not.
Yeah.
And usually whiskeys would have sugars and other things in it, which would probably not be the best thing for your open wound.
Yeah. I was thinking of making the recipe require honey as well, but I have mead, so.
Right.
Yeah, mead. We've already talked about mead, haven't we?
Yes, we did talk about mead.
All right.
Because we talked about mead in regard to the use of honey in other cooking recipes. Right?
Yes, and someday the honey over there will be harvestable.
Harvestable. Harvest. So speaking of new zombies, you put new zombies in the game.
I did because I like to
you
mix
like
things
big
up
butts
a
and
little
you
bit.
cannot lie.
I cannot lie. So I added 3 new zombies, or actually 2 new zombies to the game. Should we put spikes up here?
Where?
On the little shelfie thing? I've never done that.
Doesn't that put them at smack level?
If they're gonna, I don't know. They're gonna come up the ramp naturally.
Right, because we have made them
ramps. So they're gonna walk the ramp, and they should just then be whomped right into the spike.
I don't know.
Oh, we should also, haven't tested it actually yet, but we should be able to shoot bows through iron bars now.
Ooh, nice. That is a thing that was needed.
So, oh, zombies. I keep talking about zombies.
Yes.
So, I created for our zombie slaughtering pleasure a Hornet which cannot take flight. It is a grounded Hornet. It's a weak little thing that needs to be stepped upon, which makes me happy.
That is very exciting.
And then I also made a dog that is weaker and slower than a regular dog.
But
it has a tendency to catch you on fire.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah. So that's the what should we call that?
A dog that is hot.
Yeah.
How about Hellhound?
And so it is named
Hellhound.
So that is the
obviously
dog.
the hot dog.
And then last but not least in any shape or form is an animal. An animal that really probably should exist. And that is a pig left on its own in the wild becomes what is known as a feral pig.
Or man-bear pig.
Or man-bear pig. And these things can tend to be a little dangerous and aggressive towards everything that moves. So, yeah, we have in the game Razorbacks. And let me just point out that they are tough.
They are tough. So you took the delicious pig,
yes,
home of such things as ham and bacon,
yes,
and you made it hate us.
Yes. But speaking of delicious things that come from pigs, I've also crafted a delicious ham sandwich.
Really? Now, this is not a moldy sham sandwich. Don't get me wrong.
No. This is
that you might find
thing
in the pocket of a zombified police officer.
Yep.
This is, in fact, a tasty treat that's fun to eat.
Yes, it gives you 2.5 wellness, a huge heaping, like half your fullness back. Chunk of water, a chunk of stamina, all kinds of good things. It's really good. It's really good. Where are you going, huh? Where are you going?
I'm out of trees.
Oh, I am kind of out of trees too. So yeah, that'll be a good thing to have in the game. You know, while we're doing it, why don't we over here throw a couple forges down?
All right. So is this going to be the part of the map that we will zombify?
Yeah, we'll let the zombies come over here.
So, because I know that you are an expert at collecting spider zombies.
I am. I spawn more spider zombies
by 9 a.m. than most people do all day.
Exactly. I was still amazed when I my cave. I'm like, what? There's too many spider zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab some ores. We may cook them down.
All right, so let's see. There's a couple other just odds and ends things. You've increased the feral population.
Yes, basically doubled their.
And let's see here. We've got energy drinks. You did not mention energy drinks.
Oh yeah, energy drinks. So energy drinks are basically they require three. What are those things called? Coffee beans and 1 grain alcohol. So they're fairly expensive to make, and they only last for 2 minutes. But the benefit is during those 2 minutes, you get like 10 points of stamina per second. So you are never going to be tired. And you're also completely immune to being stunned. You can go toe-to-toe with any zombie and with impunity.
So now, obviously, I've carefully listened to everything that you've said about this energy drink. And it sounds more like anabolic steroids than it does energy drink. So you've given us liquid roid rage.
Pretty much. It doesn't increase your damage or anything, so.
Well, but it increases your ability to take a punch.
Oh, yes.
And in this world, sometimes the ability to take a punch is a good ability to have.
Yes.
Because
especially when you get stun locked and you're just like, yeah.
Yep. So, especially because you've had that experience also.
Yes.
See, yeah, I've been watching. Okay, quick.
One too many hits. And
quick, now tell me something about one of my videos. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, punk.
No. I really enjoyed, I think it was...
Episode 6?
No,
I think it's that time you knew.
Heavily in depth into iron bars and the metal trussing.
Ah, yes, very interesting. Yes,
that was really because I never really paid that much attention to them. But I know you were having a lot of problems with the falling downness.
Yes, yes. Well,
but no, I did like that.
You will be happy then in a couple weeks from now when you watch the episode that went up yesterday. I think you will really enjoy my discussion about...
Work has been busy. My viewing time has been really limited.
My discussion of structural integrity and how all that plays into things. Cool. So
not that I watch videos of work, boss. In case you're listening.
No, that's true. That's true. He was just saying that before we started recording. Man, that's the one thing I never do at work is watch videos.
Yeah.
Or anything related to things that aren't work.
Exactly.
Those are all the things I don't do.
7 to 7 with no lunch breaks. Not that no wait.
No.
I take all my mandated breaks as required by law.
As required by law.
Yeah. But I work really hard, boss. Don't worry.
Yes, all of those things are likely true. All right, so
I'm making a bunch of forges and a bunch of molds. Did you had you had things.
You know I had things. I had some other things too. You know what else I had? I had some stuff.
And we are going to spawn some zombies.
And by we, you mean you, because I am here minding my own business.
Where you is?
I'm back at the base. I cut down trees. I install trees. Oh, that is what I do.
I see how you work.
I cut down trees, I change their shape, and I reinstall the trees. The circle of life. And
here we go. What am I missing? Okay,
purpose, drive.
This is true.
Ambition. I don't know.
Stone. We don't have any stone cooking. Gravel.
Whoops.
Do we need concrete? Yeah, we're gonna need concrete.
Now, Mad Mole, why would you think that was what I intended? What? Oh, video game. Why? War.
Speaking of Mad Mole.
Yes, I'm not speaking of him very kindly though.
Have you seen not the latest? Well, I guess as of when this video came out, one of the latest blog posts that showed the gorgeous new sun sky stuff.
Oh yes, I did. The sunset over the desert or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought of you immediately.
I loved it. It was so
I know.
I could just sit in the game and just watch all day long.
I tell you what, one day, like in the next 6 months or whatever, when you're old enough to retire, you are just going to get in an RV and travel the world looking at sunsets at various national parks.
Because most games have better sunsets than real world does.
You're just going to fire up the RV, grab your AARP card, and get to work.
I'll have you know it's at least 5 years before I get my AARP card.
Nice. Yeah, I saw in the comments to one of our videos that clearly we aren't even the oldest people playing video games.
I know, which is amazing. That made me feel really good.
That made me feel terrible because we're not even winning at that.
Well, no, but it makes me feel inspired. The fact that there's someone who's what was his name? Like,
I don't know. He's
something 53, Gunny 53.
I thought it was Gramps something.
Gramps 53 or yeah.
So, yeah, he's playing like GTA 5.
And he's like 87 years old or something.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. I really hope that I'm playing games at that age.
I hope that's actually true.
Yeah.
All right. So how big did I make this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, the central, as much as I appreciate this central thing.
Central thing being the location of the
chests.
Cabinets? Yes. But it was a we just did it as we moved in.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, the wheat is ready.
It is. I kind of moved your chests into oblivion.
I hope you looted them out at first.
Well, they were all empty.
There were some that weren't. Like half of them weren't empty.
I'm pretty sure I checked them all. There's one on the floor that had stuff in it.
The third one I know had all kinds of ore and stuff in it.
Well, this one has ore and stuff in it. Didn't it take you like 5 minutes to mine the ore? It's like right there. It's right there. Okay. Well, maybe there was an accident. In the workplace, there are, there can be problems.
So if I planted a cactus at his feet.
Okay, so show me the wheat. Show me the wheat. I want you to make a sandwich.
What? What?
Where's the wheat?
What the?
What'd you do?
I harvested it.
Oh, jeez. It's like, okay, I know I may have messed with the chest, but I didn't do anything to the wheat.
Well, that scared me so much that but yeah, it was right here. I harvested it already, but then I completely forgot that I harvested it due to my panic over the fact that we lost stuff. So I'm gonna replant the wheat now.
Which we will 16. Get back in between episodes. There's ore. I mean, this place is sick with ore.
This is true. It requires nothing but time.
Time, talent, and treasure. Okay, so give me some wheat. I want to see the wheat.
Oh, you want? Okay, hang on. I just have wheat seed right now.
Oh.
Here is the wheat on the ground next to me.
Ooh. So, what do we do with wheat?
So with wheat, we need.
Apparently, we can make wheat seed out of it.
Yeah, don't crush
it. I didn't do that. It's not like I'd smash a chest or something.
Okay, so we need a campfire. Where are we gonna put a campfire in here?
I don't know. On the floor, probably.
No, how about we put it on top of something?
Oh, on top of this.
Perfect. I love it. I have stone.
You have stone?
We have a cooking pot?
A cooking pot? Probably across the river. Because a lot of that stuff is still in the other temporary base.
I thought we moved it all
watch
over
out
here.
for the death. We didn't move anything over here.
You sure we moved anything over here?
Yeah, I'm sure we didn't move anything over here.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe I've been blaming you unnecessarily.
No, I still probably destroyed a bunch of stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm fully ready to embrace that aspect.
You'll own that.
I will own that particular decision. But no, all the stuff we moved from the original town. Airplane! The plane! Oh, screw you, you drunk bastard.
I probably dropped in the
it's probably in the hub
area.
city.
Yeah, or that, yeah.
Right, so over here.
Think. Lead.
See, there's tons of stuff. Here's 6 cooking pots right in the first chest I looked in.
Oh, okay. All
Plus tons of logs, salt, lumps of coal.
We forgot
beakers.
The fact that we had a lot of stuff over here.
I didn't forget. I just didn't care that much. Rabbit trap, football helmet, all kinds of stuff.
All right, how about food? Do we have food over here?
Food? I mean, it is perhaps likely. It's not well organized. You got
we basically just dumped it
know.
we
Yeah.
hauled it over here.
Because it was kind of a walk.
Yeah.
Twixt here and there.
I forgot that we had 3 chainsaws because we're awesome.
Yeah. So we're going around with these fire axes, and we could be doing other things.
Making noise.
Yeah. We need to. Yeah, I think in between episodes we should get our inventory organized.
Yes, we probably should.
Because we need to get basic water, food, that kind of stuff going. Well, there's some raw meat, salmon.
Oh, some fishy fish. Yeah, do we have fishy fish?
I've been eating them.
Oh, you ate all the fishy fish already?
Well, the fishy fish that I caught.
Oh, we can make ham and eggs.
Yes, we can.
All right, so let me very quickly. Did you see a grill?
A grill?
In your
no, but I grabbed 6 cooking pots.
I'm stuck on the.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
I will make a grill real quickly because I have the enough things.
You have the stuff to do it?
Yeah.
Well,
do you have a fire going?
Speaking of, huh?
Do you make a fire?
No.
Oh, it's a torch. I was like, I couldn't. I was not looking in any particular direction. I just saw this flickering. I couldn't quite figure out what it was.
Well, speaking of flickering, we're out of time for this episode.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you outro us?
All right. Well, that is it for us on Hack to Hell, a Modded Apocalypse. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below.
There's always such a long pause there that I feel like I should answer.
Well, that's there's a cadence to it, you know. It's a long time viewer such as Pat would, you know, that it's comforting to have that rhythm. It's familiar. It's branding, baby.
Branding, yes.
It's branding.
Marketing messages, yeah.
Yeah, just like this. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Goodbye, everyone.
That's not branding.
Tell your grandma that I'm coming for her.
Yeah, that is an Amber Alert.
That's disturbing. And with that, we're out.